Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Now, I'm a 90s baby for real, and when I think of the 90s era, I think of the big bubble coats, music videos always being lit, and Bad Boy coming out to play. Now, if you rock with Bad Boys, you remember Biggie, Mase, Puffy, Lil' Kim, Faith, Junior Mafia, Total. Child, they were all lit. Well, fellow Bad Boy artist Mase is standing up to his ex-Bad Boy boss, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Now, y'all remember Diddy was all in the studio, all in the videos, dancing.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
And from what the streets say, when it comes to any artist that he always dealt with, their money was never right. And former Bad Boy artist Mase, who was once an artist, then turned pastor, and it seems like turned into an artist again, is now putting Mr. Diddy on Front Street. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, why is he just now, after all of these years, deciding to voice his grievances on Diddy? The reason being is that recently at the 2020 Grammy Awards, Diddy decided to speak up on how artists are being mistreated by these labels, more so how they do the people in the black community. What he failed to mention was that he was one of the people that was mistreating the black people and the black community. Listen to this.
So I say this with love to the Grammys, because you really need to know this. Every year, y'all be killing us, man. Man, I'm talking about the pain. I'm speaking for all the artists here, the producers, the executives. The amount of time that it takes to make these records, to pour your heart out into it, and you just want an even playing field. In the great words of Erykah Badu, we are artists and we are sensitive about our We are passionate. For most of us, this is all we got. This is our only hope. Truth be told, hip-hop has never been respected by the Grammys. Black music has never been respected by the Grammys to the point that it should be. So right now, this current situation, it's not a revelation. This thing been going on. And it's not just going on in music, it's going on in film, it's going on in sports, it's going on around the world. And for years, we've allowed institutions that have never had our best interests at heart to judge us. And that stops right now.
Child, I have so much to say about that speech. The minute he got this itch out of nowhere on the right side of his face, the minute he mentioned the Grammys doing black people wrong, that right there got my spidey senses tingling, but I won't even go into it because I ain't got no time for them people to be knocking on my door. But I see you. Yes, we see each other, honey. So Mase took to Instagram and he first reposted a tweet from fellow rapper Meek Mill that said this: "What's up with all these different race men got all these young black kids in slave contracts in the music business? Come get with us. You need help fixing your situation. Hashtag DC, hashtag Rock Nation. It's literally stealing. Now we found something we can get rich off." Underneath that post, Mase said this. Y'all hear this shade, honey. "At Diddy, I heard your Grammy speech about how you are now for the artist and about how the artist must take back control. So I will be the first to take that initiative. Also, before we ask of other ethnicities to do us right, we should do us as black people better, especially the creators. I heard you loud and clear when you said that you are now for the artist. And to that, my response is, if you want to see change, you can make a change today by starting with yourself. Your past business practices knowingly has continued purposely starved your artist and been extremely unfair to the very same artist that helped you obtain the Icon Award on the iconic Bad Boy label. For example, you still got my publishing from 24 years ago in which you gave me $20,000, which makes me never want to work with you as any artist wouldn't after you know someone is robbing you and tarnishing your name when you don't want to comply with his horrendous business model. However, people would ask, what's up with Mase? So I would be forced to still perform to not look crazy when I was getting peanuts and the robbery would continue. So many great moments in people's lives and music were lost. But again, I rode with you in the face of death without flinching and you still wouldn't do right. I never said anything because I wanted to wait until I was financially great so I could ensure that I was addressing this from a pure place and not out of spite. To add insult, you keep screaming black excellence and love. But I know love isn't free, so I offered you $2 million in cash just a few days ago to sell me back my publishing as his biggest artist alive. That always show you respect for giving me an opportunity at 19 years old. Your response was, if I can offer what the European guy offered him, and that would be the only way I could get it back, or else I can wait until I'm 50 years old and it will revert back to from when I was 19 years old. You bought it for about $20,000 and I offered you $2 million in cash. This is not black excellence at all. When our own race is enslaving us, it's about us owning. It can't be about us owning each other. No more hiding behind love. You changed? Give the artists back their money so they can take care of their families.
That's why a lot of times, even like with Puff and different people, at one time I told Puff, if you want me to go with you anywhere, I need you to go up to the station and I need you to apologize for some of the things you said, because when you put a perception out there about me, that perception don't go away. So then I'm standing by you dancing and people are looking like, Puff just said this about him, why is he with them? So a lot of things I've done just to be the bigger person. Like I did the Bad Boy tour. I did the Bad Boy tour to be the bigger person. No matter what money they gave me, it wasn't what I was worth. The Bad Boy tour, it wouldn't have been the same if I didn't walk on that stage. But I did that for the fans. So for 20 years, I've been taking the shorter end of everything to just make things go the way they needed to go. If you think about even, doing music with Puff, a lot of the songs I came to Puff with those songs.
Done.
People, they never give me credit for that. All my awards went to Puff. I wrote all those songs.
More money, more problems.
Yeah, but that was on Big album.
Right.
So that was songs I had as my single that they gave to Biggie.
Got it.
For his album.
Do you not get paid for those even now?
Yes, but I'm saying, like, if you knew that Mase was the one doing all of that, you would see me in a different light. Even today, people praise Bad Boy. The real golden era of Bad Boy, I was spearheading. Biggie made it, and I'm not, Biggie
taking
is Biggie.
away, right? You're not taking
I'm
away
under
nothing.
Biggie. I'm nowhere near Biggie.
Right.
I gotta catch myself so somebody catch that and try to run with it.
Right.
No, I'm saying,
good catch.
I'm
Good
saying
catch,
when
Mase.
Biggie passed away,
Right.
and the company is in ambiguity, and everybody is lost and in shambles. It was my pen that made Bad Boy rise to the occasion. It was my style, to the point you think I was following Puff, and that was my style. I'm being number 2 on my own intelligence. That's a team play.
I feel like that line really bothered you.
What?
You number 2 in your own videos.
No, not really.
Because I don't know.
I wore
Right?
number 2 and 22.
Okay.
And when I wore it 2, to me it means second to nobody.
In all honesty, I believe everything that Mase is saying. It's so many times that people have talked about their bad business dealings with Diddy, and I guarantee you that this is more than likely why this man is almost on billionaire status and all of his artists have been struggling. Nobody really messes with Diddy when it comes to music. Nobody wants to deal with him. period. But what the older people say, honey, you reap what you sow, and Diddy has been reaping a lot lately, so he's gonna have to watch it. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about your boy Mase putting Diddy on Front Street, y'all? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Now, before I end this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicle Speaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.